I never thought my love for dance would be put to the test. But as I faced a rare bone disease, my dreams seemed impossible. Little did I know what lay ahead would challenge me in ways I never imagined. I lived in a small town nestled among rolling hills. My name is Lily, and I was a bright and vibrant girl, always full of energy and laughter. However, as I grew older, I began to feel more pain in my bones. My parents took me to countless doctors, but none could figure out what was wrong with me. Finally, after years of searching, I was diagnosed with a rare bone disease called osteogenesis imperfecta. My bones were fragile and prone to breaking, and I had to be careful with the simplest activities. My parents were devastated, but I was determined not to let my condition define me. Despite my condition, I refused to give up on my dreams of becoming a dancer. I began to take dance classes, and although I had to modify some moves to avoid putting too much strain on my bones, I quickly fell in love with the art form. Despite the pain, I poured all my energy into dance, spending hours practicing every day. But as I got older, I faced some emotional twisting events. One day I was practicing a routine with a partner, and he accidentally dropped me. I fell to the ground with a sickening thud and immediately knew something was wrong. My ankle was broken, and I was forced to take a break from dancing until it healed. It was a setback, but I refused to give up. I focused on my flexibility and strength, determined to come back stronger than ever. Another time, my family faced a financial crisis and couldn't afford to pay for my dance lessons. I was heartbroken at the thought of giving up my dream, but I refused to let my family suffer for my passion. I worked odd jobs after school, saving every penny I earned for my dance classes. It was a DI cult time, but my determination kept me going. Despite the challenges, my talent was undeniable. I caught the attention of a renowned dance academy, which offered me a scholarship to study there. It was a dream come true, but I knew the rigorous training would be harder on my body. Nevertheless, I persevered. I learned to care for my body, listen to my doctors, and take extra precautions to prevent injury. My hard work paid off, and I soon became one of the Academy's top dancers. Years passed, and my reputation as a dancer grew. I performed in front of large audiences and won awards for my graceful movements and sheer talent. People were amazed at my ability to dance so beautifully despite my condition. But as I was preparing for a big performance, I faced another emotional twisting event. I was practicing a particularly DI cult move and felt something snap in my leg. I collapsed to the ground, tears streaming down my face. It was my worst nightmare come true. Another bone broken, and I was due to perform in just a few weeks. But I refused to give up. I worked tirelessly with my doctors and physical therapists to get back on my feet, determined to make it to the performance. And finally, after months of grueling rehab, I stepped onto the stage, my heart pounding with excitement. As the music began to play, I closed my eyes and let the rhythm flow through me. I danced with all my heart, my movements smooth and graceful despite my fragile bones. The audience was entranced, and when I finished my routine, they erupted into applause. Ultimately, my determination and passion for dance helped me become a successful dancer and a beacon of hope for others facing similar challenges. My story inspired others with rare bone diseases, showing them that they could pursue their passions and achieve their dreams.